Basically, I used to play a lot of FIFA. I used to watch this person on YouTube called Canny Sports. He's still around. He still does a lot of career mode. And that's what I was playing at the time. And I used to go through seasons and seasons of career mode. And then one day I was just like, oh, why don't I record this? Well, actually, I started streaming first on Twitch of my gameplay. And then I thought, oh, I'll put it on
And
YouTube, see what happens.
and how was Twitch doing for you at that time? Was it a bit slow? Was it doing really well?
Twitch, yeah, we won't talk about that. But I mean, I done alright. I got affiliated, but Twitch don't. What's the word? Their algorithm don't help you if you like. So if you've got 2 viewers, you're right at the bottom of the list. Whereas YouTube's algorithm and stuff helps you get discovered, if you like. And Twitch takes a lot of promoting
Yeah.
and socializing with people, going in other people's streams, and having a full-time job. Too much, you know.
Yeah. 100%. And do you find Twitch it's kind of like harder mentally to like do as well? Like, is it mentally tiring to do streaming on Twitch?
Well, not just to throw a stream up, but if you want viewers and be successful, then yeah, because you just gotta constantly on. I was constantly on my phone, talking to people, jumping in other people's streams, and if I'm honest, it didn't really get me anywhere. It did a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but
Yes.
yeah.
And what has been your main success on YouTube at the moment? In like what game? What are you doing on YouTube?
What as in what success as in the game or
Like what are you
achievement?
doing? Are you playing FIFA? Are you playing rugby? What are you doing?
Oh right, so at the minute I'm doing UFC.
Yeah.
I just started playing the game, got a bit of interest into it. We get involved with Madness, which is a oh, promotion that runs ranked matches. So I've been doing that a lot. I play a bit of FIFA, but it's hard to try and switch games around without switching it completely whilst trying to keep your audience. So
Yeah, 100%. And
I've also started playing COD
Cold
because
War?
that's what I did. Yeah, because that's what I did start YouTube with was Call of Duty. So
Yeah. And how do you find making videos on UFC for YouTube? Is it difficult to come up with ideas or is it quite easy?
depends what's around at the time. So there's only so much you can do, you know. So
Yeah.
I've still got a few ideas, but yeah, a lot of brainstorming.
Yeah, 100%. And how do you find like YouTube algorithm or whatever it's called where like do you find it needs to be updated a bit so it pushes out smaller YouTubers content a bit more? Or do you think it's just right?
Maybe a bit of a push for smaller YouTubers. I mean, it's very rare I go on my recommended page and I see someone with say 10 views unless I'm subscribed to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe give the smaller YouTubes a bit more recommendation. But if you get your SEO right and stuff, you can rank up in search.
Yeah.
So
Another topic I want to cover on with you is how do you find YouTube Shorts? Because we have seen that you have done a couple of YouTube Shorts. How do you find them?
they're good. They're good for your channel. I mean, I don't know. I think they're good, but at the same time, they're not. I mean, you don't get the watch time and that on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and for me personally, I'm obviously in the program, so I don't get ads on them or anything like that. But it's a good way to get subscribers, I suppose, and people to recognize your channel if they pop off. So, like I said, there's pros and cons, but a short only takes you 30 seconds to make. So,
Yeah.
more pros, I suppose.
I don't know if you've noticed with Shorts, but basically if you upload it, it does nothing for like 3 days and then it just blows up after 3 days.
Yeah,
Does that
I
happen
just
to
think
you?
that's yeah. I just think it's the YouTube algorithm. I mean, I've had 3 shorts I put up. I think 2 of them have got like 4,000 views, and one of them's got 90 something. So
Well, that's pretty good, to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah,
So yeah, that YouTube Shorts, they're very interesting. So they can either do well, they might not. The stupidest things on YouTube Shorts can do well, but the most complex things might not do well. So they're a bit
yeah.
different.
I mean, I've tried a few more. Just it's more of a promoting thing, I suppose, to show people that you do gaming and stuff, and what game you play. They
Yeah.
might click on your channel, and then see you do a load of. So say I put a short up about UFC, they might click on my channel and see I've got a load of UFC videos. So yeah,
So YouTube Shorts, they're still in progress in countries like the United Kingdom, America, and all those. But YouTube is pushing them out big time because all the big channels are now having short videos. So I'm interested to see what they do with that. Another thing, is there any game that you really want to play and upload content on that you haven't done already? That you've got
well,
in
that's
mind?
out now or coming out.
Coming out now, I don't mind.
So the game I'm really looking forward to is esports boxing.
Yeah,
That's gonna be awesome to play. I can't wait for that.
yeah.
As for what I want to play, not really, because I'm so focused with this UFC thing. But I haven't really sat down and thought about games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I had maybe more time, I'd do a career mode thing. But I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe I'll start doing that.
Yeah. Another thing, would you say YouTube is a lot harder than people think it is?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people think they can put a video up and get millions of views,
Yeah.
but it takes a lot of hard work. I mean, I've been doing this for a year now, so but I have been trying to upload daily whilst working a full-time job. Got kids.
Yeah.
I'm on my computer on the weekend, pretty much 24/7. Something to do with YouTube, whether it's checking something, editing a video, sending a video to someone to edit for me, or making the thumbnail, recording it. It's endless. So
Yeah.
waiting for it to upload, doing the title, the tags, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah. Thing is about YouTube, you never know if you're gonna fail or you're gonna succeed, but when you succeed big time.
Yeah, I think anyone can succeed if you just keep at it,
Yeah.
and you get even if you get in a view. I just look at it the next day. Say I got 1 view on one video, the next day I got upload something else and got 10 views. That's a success to me because I gained 9 viewers. So
Yeah. Every viewer count.
yeah,
Now, if there was a message you could give to people who is struggling with their YouTube, struggling to find motivation, what would it be?
don't give up. Simple as that.
Don't give up.
No, and if you have, I've had it myself. I had it. I would say before Christmas, but that was different. That was a family issue. Probably when I went back to work after furlough, summertime. You know, and I didn't have many views and stuff. Wasn't really. No one was really acknowledging me, but so I just had a break. So if you feel like that, maybe have a break. And if you're really committed to it, in a couple of weeks you'll come back to it. But it's not for everyone, you know. But if you really want to do it, just don't give up. Is what I'd say. Take a break for a week, play some games you want to play without worrying about recording it, and come back and you know
And hit it.
you could record a banger and get thousands of views. You know,
Yeah. Anything can
it's
happen.
I think YouTube's a bit of luck as
Yeah.
well as hard work. You know.
Gotcha. good, yeah. And what I find with YouTube is that people can hate on you for doing YouTube, but like, what do you say to people who get hate on and don't do it because they're getting hate?
What if you get hated comments? You mean?
Yeah, they're getting hated comments and they just want to give up because they don't want to see the hate.
I've when I first got my first negative comments, I did take it to heart quite a bit, but now I just sort of laugh them off.
Yeah,
um,
do you read your negative comments?
yeah, I read all my comments. And if there is a negative one on there, I read some of it. Normally give it a like. No, I'm joking. I read some of it. I used to reply to it, but you just wind yourself up more replying to it. So just think you're doing more than what they are. And if they think they can do it better, why don't they jump on YouTube and do it? Simple, isn't it?
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, most people who do hate on comments think they're the best at everything and they don't do YouTube themselves, so they don't know how hard YouTube actually is to do.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some, not negativity, some advice, which I don't take as hate, and I'm grateful for that because any help I get from people helps me. So I don't mind them. It's just,
Yeah.
or just comments that people think they're better than you. I had one on my Call of Duty video. I speedrun this game in 1 hour or something. Or no, haha, I'm better than you. I speedrun this game, whatever it was. I didn't
Yeah.
reply to it. I read it, laughed, and thought, I'm not speedrunning the game.
Yeah,
So
there's some pointless comments out there.
yeah, and I just don't get it. Like, if I don't like a video, I never dislike a video. I never write a nasty comment. I just don't see the point. Someone doesn't need that in their life,
Yeah. It's
and
just,
they've made the effort to do it. So I'd give them advice, but I wouldn't hate on them or try and shut their channel down. Try and shut them down, sort of thing. So
yeah, it's just not needed, and YouTube can be a very toxic community. It really can be, but there's
yeah,
also a lot of people who can be really nice out there and keep the motivation going and make you want to make videos for them and the community you have.
yeah. I mean, all I really do on my UFC videos, some of it's entertaining, some of it's to help people. I get comments on that like you're rubbish or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not a Division 20 player. I'm helping people who are trying to get out of rank 1 at Division 1. So, and I've helped a few people. So that's what, if I help one person, it's more than I would have done. So that's good enough for me.
Yeah, 100%. So it's no secret that YouTubers make money. Everyone knows that YouTubers make money. And so I'm not going to ask you how much money you make, but would you say that the money you make from YouTube is the only reason you do YouTube, or is it just a little bonus with it? What do you call revenue from YouTube? Is it the only reason you do YouTube, or?
No, and if anyone's thinking of doing YouTube for that reason, then you're doing it wrong anyway. You should be in it because you enjoy doing it. The money's a bonus. I mean, it's not a lot at the minute because you get like 2p an ad. So I'll let you guys do the maths. So 100 views I get on the videos. Well, no, it's not even that, G.
It's getting
It's
there,
like,
to be fair.
yeah, but you don't make a lot. You need thousands of views to make a living off of it. But that's not the reason I'm here. And if I ever did get that big, and I could live at home, work from home doing YouTube, that's just a bonus. So
Yeah.
doing something I love, playing video games, entertaining people, helping people, whatever it is, that'd just be a bonus. But at the minute, it's just, a handy little bonus, if you like you said.
Yeah.
I mean, and if I did ever, or anyone that ever gets tens of thousands of views and makes a good living out of it, if you like, then you definitely deserve it because you put the work ethic into it. So,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't do it just for that reason.
I
That
agree.
should just be a bonus.
Yes. 100%.
And if you ever did make it that big, and you're uploading every day, and you're getting, I don't know, tens of thousands of views, say lots of money from doing it, and you're just uploading because you need, like, you're just uploading to make the money sort of thing to keep you going, then it's not good for your mental health either, or your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So take a break.
There's some advice there from Infinite Gaming himself. Would you like to speak on about like a charity run you're doing for a charity?
What's that?
Like
Oh right, yeah,
charity
sorry,
run.
yeah. So, sometime in October, I'll get the date. I think we're still waiting because of COVID, but I'm doing the Oxford Half Marathon for a charity that's SSNAP. There we go. Basically supports premature babies. My daughter was born at 26 weeks, and that charity helped us a lot. So later on, I'll leave some links in my videos for my Just Given page. It'd be much appreciated if anyone would like to donate. Then,
And for
but yeah.
those who doesn't know what the run is, what do you have to do?
13.5 miles, and assuming I can't even run a mile, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
But
I'm with you there.
I'm gonna start training when we're a bit more out of lockdown. I can meet up with mum and that. I'll start training properly for it.
Yeah, it's a great thing you're doing. Just like you're gonna save lives, and
Yeah, they
knowing
saved Hannah's life. So
knowing that you're helping the people who saved your daughter's life, and you could be saving another man's daughter life, or another man and woman daughter's life, or son's life, does that give you a nice feeling inside?
yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd never thought of it like that, but now I have. Yeah, definitely. The way I thought of it, it was they've provided me and Amy to stay up there for 2 weeks, a house and that to live in. All the equipment they gave to keep Hannah alive, you know. She had a lot of problems, and without half of the machinery, what am I? Without half of the what's the word I'm looking for?
Accessories, I don't know.
Without half of the equipment, that's all.
Okay.
Hannah wouldn't be here, so yeah, great charity, and yeah.
When you
What
when
else was
you
I saying
do
now?
that run, it's gonna be one of the hardest moments in your life. But when you finish it, which you will finish it, that feeling will be the most overwhelming feeling. You trained for it. You done something good for the world, and that's just gonna boost you up as a person in your
Yeah,
like
definitely.
confidence. Like you're gonna be sky high.
Yeah, and if I'm halfway round and I'm absolutely knackered, I won't swear, then that motivation will keep me going to get across that line. Everyone that's not only, even if I didn't get any sponsors, which I have, but even if I didn't, just doing the run for that reason, for the
Yeah,
charity, because I'll get a vest with the name on it and Hannah's name on the back, and that'll be enough to get me over. Motivation. And actually, I might, thinking about it, do something a bit different on the channel and maybe do a series
documentary.
thing, yeah, of podcasts or blogs or whatever,
That'd be
of doing it,
brilliant.
so
Well,
everyone can see and follow the journey.
halfway on your run, I'll try catch up in a car, and I'll give you a bottle of water because I'm sure you'll be thirsty.
Yeah, I think they have stands and that gives you water and stuff. So,
Oh yeah, you have
and
to
I've got
stay
my
hydrated.
mum. My mum signed up to run normally, not for a sponsor, so she'll be there anyway,
Yeah,
pulling me along.
yep, that's what mothers do, isn't it? It's pull you along at the hardest moments.
But I mean, the hardest thing for me at the minute, I haven't started training yet, but will be to motivate myself to train. The actual day, I'll be alright because that'll be my motivation. But and when
Yeah,
I start training, I'll be alright. It's just starting training, but we'll get
yeah,
there. I want to start early enough, so I've got enough time to train for it.
100%. And that is a great thing you're doing there. Is 13-mile run was it? Sorry.
13 and a half. It's half marathon.
I'd struggle with the half part, but
I struggle with the 2 miles at the minute.
but yeah, that is a great thing, and that's gonna be one of your proudest moments in your life. And
yeah.
the documentary will be so good to watch, as well.
Yeah, I just thought that might be a good idea, actually. Especially if people, my subscribers, have, like, if they do donate, I'm not saying they have to, but if they did, it'd be good for them to follow the journey as well.
Yeah,
So
100%. That is just great that you're actually doing a 13-mile run, and I'm sure when you mention it to your subscribers, they will all be with you on the whole journey.
yeah, we'll see. They don't have to, but I'm sure. Yeah, they definitely will be, but
Yeah,
they don't have to donate or anything. The support would be good, which I think they would anyway. I'm not saying they wouldn't,
yeah,
but it's stuff like that that keeps you motivated as well. Just comments here and there.
yes, 100%. So if you guys are watching, just leave a comment on any video, a nice comment that is, and
Yeah.
you motivate them so much. You don't understand if you're not a YouTuber. The nicest comment makes your motivation to the top.
Yeah, I mean, I've sort of started training now, so I've like cut down my diet, so I'm sort of eating a bit healthier and stuff. Because I want to try and lose a bit of weight. Cause I put a bit on over lockdown, so it's not so much strain on my knees, if you know what I mean. Like, my knees aren't great anyway.
Yeah,
With a bit of, if I could lose a bit of weight, it'd be lighter on my knees, if you know what I mean. So we're
Yeah.
starting now, sort of.
yeah, 100%. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, can you maybe explain to us a bit more? I mean, not to me, but can you explain what M Madness is a bit more to those viewers who are watching?
M Madness.
Yeah.
Okay, so M Madness is a group run for people who play UFC 4. You only really see competition-wise, people that are division, like division 15 to 20, for example.
Yeah.
So like Cage Rage, ESFL, that's all for division 20 players. And there's not really a division or rankings promotion that does for the lower ranks in rank mode. Class a lot of ranks.
Yeah.
So this is for people who are division 10 and below. Just for a bit of fun. We do 2 cards a week. Yeah, 2 cards a week.
Yeah.
Normally do something within the week, a little tournament or whatever.
Yeah.
Got a Facebook group. We do PlayStation and Xbox. It's
Yeah.
all streamed on my channel.
Yes. Link in the bio for Infinite Gaming channel. Go check him
Yes,
out.
we have commentators. So me, what's his name, Steve,
And me.
and you. Sorry, we all commentate. So it's commentary as well. Yeah, it's really good. We do interviews with the fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really good fun. It's more for fun. It is competitive, but it's not proper like the ESFL, anything like that.
Yeah. We also interact with you guys as well in the chat. We ask questions about upcoming UFC events, upcoming events in general in life, and we do read the chat all the time.
Yeah.
So you guys can always tune in.
Yeah, I mean, come along to one of them if you like the look of it and you play UFC 4 and think, oh, and you Division 10 or below, then come on, have a go. But we will be expanding eventually to Division. So we'll be doing 2 leagues basically, one for Division 10 and below, and then one for like Division 10 and above, I think they're on about. So that'd be cool. So we are expanding. So yeah, that's a lot of work as well.
Yeah, a lot. Like, what time is it for us in the morning?
Normally starts at 12 UK time. No, 1 UK time, but
And we don't get to bed.
America's in daylight. Yeah, America's in daylight saving zone, so it's 12 at the minute.
Yeah, and it's like 4 a.m. for us. So we do stay up pretty late to do these sort of things. for you guys.
But that just proves how much fun it is. I always wouldn't do that.
Nah.
And the time goes so quick anyway, you don't even notice.
It can do,
But
but when we're waiting for fights,
yeah, that's been
that's
sorted there. That's been run
yeah,
more
that
smoothly.
is it's running smooth. Like you join, it's fight after fight after fight.
Yeah, I think I want a bit of more in between, but
Yeah.
maybe 10 minutes.
But we're working on it. We are making it better. Every time, every card, it's getting better.
Yeah, and I was gonna say something. Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd like a bit more time. Maybe we can get, like I say, we do these interviews, but maybe we can get the fighters in between the fights, if you know what I mean.
yeah, I get what you mean.
But
A
we'll see.
question from more of my community that I'm gonna ask you: will you ever collab with me in a Minecraft video?
Doing what?
Anything. Like a
Yeah,
Minecraft video.
if I get Minecraft.
Yeah. I think you're gonna have to get it pretty soon and do a Minecraft video.
Yeah, I play Minecraft on the watch.
It'd be good fun, I think. I mean, I wouldn't
It's funny you
embarrass.
should say that. I thought about getting Minecraft the other day and like building UFC octagon or something. So
It's not a bad
that'd be
idea.
pretty cool. I just thought of it.
Maybe buy Minecraft when you can, and it'd be good fun.
Yeah.
I would suggest a FIFA match, but we don't really want you losing that badly on my channel. It's not
Let's
the
see
other
what
way
they say in
around.
the comments.
Nah, it's not the other way around. Just don't go watch the videos against me and Infinite Gaming on his channel. Just don't watch those. I let him win those times.
Yeah.
Another thing. So what made you change your name from Football Gaming to Infinite Gaming?
One, because I wasn't uploading FIFA. That's a big issue there.
Yeah.
So people probably a bit like, why is he called Football Gaming and uploading UFC 4 videos? But
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons. The second reason is Football Gaming limited me to what I could do anyway. If that makes sense, to the games I could play. So that's basically the main reason. The other reason, I didn't really like it anymore. The only reason I used that name was because I started up YouTube. I was playing FIFA, and I was like, "Oh, what can I call myself? Football Gaming."
And
So
who came up with the name Infinite Gaming?
who came up with it?
Yeah. Was it yourself? Was it anyone around you? Would you like to share?
Maybe someone who lives with me. I think you had an input on it too.
I think it was
So,
a group effort between your
you and Amy,
yeah, me, Amy, and you. I think you had a bit of an input in it as well. But
yeah.
I think Infinite Gaming fits it because like you're what's the word? You're kind of like
Infinite.
infinite in like what you do. Like you do everything, every time, whatever. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So like you do UFC, you do COD, you do FIFA, and well maybe Minecraft soon.
Maybe.
Just don't buy the wrong version. There's 2 versions.
There's 2 now, is there?
Yeah, there's Bedrock Edition, and there's Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition
Jeez.
you can only play on PC, and Bedrock you can play with Xbox players, PlayStation players, and PC players. So I have Bedrock, so I can play with people on Xbox as well. There's not much difference, to be fair, so I'd recommend Bedrock.
Bedrock. You have to tell me before.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the podcast. And one more question to wrap up this podcast is this your first ever podcast? And do you want to do more podcasts with other channels in the future?
Yes and yes. Yeah.
Yes and yes. Come on, explain.
I don't know. It's like it's cool to get asked these questions that you don't get asked, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I can't exactly make a video and go, I do this, I do that. This is why I started. So it's
Yeah.
cool for that reason, so people can know more about me. I mean, I was thinking of doing a Q&A soon, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool to be on someone else's channel too.
Yeah. Only like 2 or 3 years time, you'll be on the professional podcast like Logan Paul podcast and Simons and all those.
Not Logan Paul's.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
He's just as bad as Jake Paul.
Right, I gotta put this out here. We're getting in this topic now. We are getting in this topic. Logan Paul, I hated him, but something about him, he's matured and he's just not really an arse anymore. Like, he does his own thing with Pokemon cards, make millions out of Pokemon cards. He's doing his podcast, and he's just keeping quiet. He ain't starting trouble. Get what I mean? Although he is fighting Floyd Mayweather. What's your thoughts on that?
So he's gonna get smashed.
You actually think he's gonna get smashed?
Yeah, you're
Shit.
talking a 50-0 boxer.
Yeah, but we're also talking of someone who is getting pretty old now.
Yeah, but
Will,
I mean, the only thing that's going to affect that is maybe his reactions and
exactly,
his
and
stamina, not his skill.
true. But if Logan hits him with a heavy right hand, is Floyd in trouble, or do you think he won't even get the chance to hit him?
I mean, he took Conor McGregor's hard hits and he can hit hard, so we'll see. I mean, it would be cool if he won.
Yeah,
I
want Logan to win. I'm rooting for Logan here. Cause
yeah,
it would take
everyone
YouTube,
wants to see it. Everyone wants to see a no-go, don't they? So
it would take YouTube to the next level if Logan pulls this off. But I don't want Jake to win any fights.
I also seen Khabib finalise his retirement today.
Yeah, he's put on a lot of weight, you know.
Yeah, that's his build.
Yeah, he's at his normal weight class now.
Yeah, and that's why Conor McGregor put that statement out today, which I
on
thought was
Facebook.
awesome.
I laughed. It was laughed. It's like, happy retirement, kid, or something like that.
Yeah.
See,
Just remember who made you.
oh,
And something like, I can't say that bit.
yeah,
And then just remember, just remember, kids, if you struggle to cut weight, move up a class.
yeah.
Which is true.
Let's be
Everyone
real.
else does it.
Conor will still fight Khabib at whatever weight class.
Yeah, I mean,
But I've got to put this out here. Since Conor has kind of just been all calm and that, and not his monster
crap.
self. Yeah, it's just not him. Like, people
nah,
say,
but
like, quoting from Jake Paul here, and for the first time, Jake Paul could be right, is he doesn't need to win anymore. He's a billionaire.
billion.
According to
Million.
Jake, well, he's got whiskey or something, his own whiskey.
Yeah.
And that is doing so well, like making billions.
But no, he's sold it, hasn't he?
So yeah, he could be a billionaire, millionaire, close to billionaire. We don't know, but does he need to win anymore?
No, but this comes back to the YouTube thing. Like, Conor's got enough money in the bank. He's not doing it for the money, is he? He's doing it because he loves the sport. So that should be the same as YouTube. You're doing it because you love doing it, not for the money.
And
that's the reason he still fights, because he likes doing it.
And what is your prediction on Jake Paul vs Ben Askren?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Ben. Yeah.
Jake Paul's gonna smack him up.
I hope not. I hate Jake Paul.
So do I, but he's gonna smack him up. Have you seen Ben Askren's sparring footage?
No.
I could show you. Wait, go on Google right now quickly.
Google?
Yeah. And then go YouTube and type up Ben Askren sparring. Look at that and you tell me that Ben's going to beat Jake.
Yeah, but who's put this video up?
It's from the company who's doing the fight, but they didn't put it on YouTube. They just hosted the show. But have you seen it? A
I'm
video?
looking now. Trying to. Sparring, right?
Then skip it to when he's fighting, and you're gonna change your mind. The thing is about Ben Askren, he can't strike. He really has no standing strike. So he's gonna get knocked out first round.
Yeah,
Have you found it yet?
I'm watching it.
What's happening right now? Would you like to share with us?
I just watched it now.
Your face is expressions. It's interesting, but we don't know what you're watching.
Him sparring.
Does it look good to you?
No, that's fake.
No, it's not. That's him sparring.
No, it's not. He fights in the UFC. He don't fight like that in the UFC, does he?
Yeah, because he always takes
That's
it
boxing.
to the ground. He always takes it to the ground. He's gonna get rocked.
Okay.
I hate Jake Paul more than anyone, but Ben he's getting knocked out first round.
Personally, I think that video is put on to mind game Jake Paul.
Okay.
Just
Right.
like Tyson Fury is telling everyone that he's drinking 14 pints of lager a day. That's to get in AJ's head.
AJ's gonna beat Tyson.
And they signed a deal, man. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for AJ to smash him.
Yeah. Well, AJ's gonna beat Tyson Fury, in my opinion.
So, a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and a lot of video stuff that I'm going to do around it. So yeah.
Yes, 100%. Just have to say, AJ will beat Tyson Fury. Jake Paul will beat Ben Askren. Floyd Mayweather will beat Logan Paul. And I can't say anymore.
I only agree with two of them.
Which one?
I'm just saying Ben Askren because I just don't want Jake Paul in it. He's cocky enough. You don't need any more cockiness.
Yeah, but who has Jake Paul fought? He's fought Anthony Gibb, who was crouching the whole fight. He's fought Nate Robinson, who was just winging God knows where. And now he's fighting Ben Askren, someone who's been out for years with a hip replacement, who can't strike. Fight a boxer. KSI is training. KSI is training.
Yeah.
And have you seen the YouTube versus TikTok boxing matches? Announcement.
No.
So there's Team YouTube versus Team TikTok. There's 5 YouTubers, 5 TikTokers. Going to be having a one-on-one boxing match. There's Deji in it. There's FaZe Jarvis. And I'm on Team YouTube. 100%. Then Team TikTok.
I don't know any of them, so
You know who Deji is.
probably.
KSI's little brother.
I'm not into that sort of thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway,
I don't watch that sort of thing.
To wrap up this podcast, I just want you to say, like, give a speech, like, never give up, like, explain why you should never give up and what made you so successful. Anyway.
Well, I wouldn't say my own goals. I'm successful.
Yeah.
In a bigger picture, I'm just a YouTuber. But no. So yeah, what was I going to say? I hate it when that happens. It happens all the time when I record videos.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, basically, if you're doing this, don't give up. Like I said earlier, if it gets too much, have a break. Go back to what inspired you to do it in the first place. And, don't set a goal that's too much. So say you got 20 subscribers, just set your goal for I want 50 subscribers in 3 months, say. And when you've done that, that's an achievement, you know. It's not all about getting monetized or getting tens of thousands of views. It's, you know, that comes later on. That'll be your goals later on.
Yeah.
So, for a prime example, my goal at the minute is to get 100 views a video. 50 views a video, you know?
Yeah.
And then it'll be 100, and then it'll be
150,
Yeah.
200, etc.
And don't just put content out there. Just don't just put anything out there because you think you have to upload every day, you know?
Yeah.
Quality comes over quantity. So, you know, I mean, I don't upload every day. I want to, but I also want to have good videos. So, and the time being at full time as well, it's quite hard.
Yeah. Now, that is the end of this podcast. Infinite
And
Gaming.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on. Can you please do my outro, Infinite Gaming? You should know my outro. Come on. Wow, don't even watch my videos. I see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.
What you should have said was this. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the video, please don't. No, I'm joking.
So
Guys,
you're criticizing how I do my intro, huh?
no.
Outro.
Like the video. Like the video. And if you're new, subscribe.
Okay,
You'll
right.
see awesome content.
Okay, right. Are you ready? If you guys have enjoyed this podcast, make sure you like the video and subscribe and leave a comment down below of what you thought of this podcast. And you're putting basic pressing again. Kinda. So yeah.
Just like the video.
Yeah. Okay. Like the video and subscribe.
I'm telling you to like the video.
Yes. So Infinite Gaming told you, so you gotta do it.
Nah, I'm
Alright.
joking.
Now do my actual signature outro. Please go on, Infinite Gaming.
I forgot it.
Oh.
What is it?
I see you guys in a bit.
Oh yes. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Peace.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. Is that it? I don't even know.
No, it's this, ready? I see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace. Right, try again.
See you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.